Hello, this is Mr. Chabry. Last time we started this, I think it's called the the Super Fast Single Battle Competition. It's where you just bring one Pokemon to your battle. And so far, we've been only bringing our lone Incineroar. I mean, I could try something else. But I like the idea of just sticking to Incineroar. I mean, we're here. We're doing pretty good with Incineroar. I like my odds. Looking at my opponent's team, Incineroar actually doesn't look the best in this matchup, unfortunately. There's a good chance that my opponent picked the one Pokemon that Incineroar does pretty well against, and that is Dragapult. Other than that, I think we might have picked the wrong one. It's going to be Hatterene, so this is actually not a good matchup, really. I don't think. I don't know. It might actually not be that bad. I don't know. Darkest Lariat is neutral because this thing is Fairy Psychic. So I'm thinking we'll just stick to Darkest Lariat. We do have the Assault Vest. And I don't know for sure, but I think this thing has a higher special defense than normal defense. So we'll go ahead and do that. Dazzling, yeah, so we've got this actually. Dazzling Gleam does nothing. Man, Incineroar, slow down. Like completely destroying everything. So even with my opponent having a team that's like super scary against Incineroar, Incineroar is still able to come in and demolish things. So yeah, man, Incineroar just pulling the entire weight. I'm not even bringing other Pokemon. I think I'm committed. This is going to be an Incineroar only competition. It's just Incineroar against the world here. Yeah, Incineroar is my mascot Pokemon if you haven't noticed. I'm pretty sure if you're watching this, you probably noticed that sometime you probably noticed that. So we've gotten 5. Is that up to date, or does it have to update the recent one? 5 battles. So far we only lost once, so we're doing pretty good. I probably won't get as many battles as people that just go through and just play this all the way. Just get, I don't know what the max number of battles is. Probably 15. That's usually what it is, or maybe even 15 per day. But yeah, we could still at least get some good stuff going. This person's got a 1692 rating, so I gotta be very vigilant with what Pokemon I pick. I'm leaning with this nice Incineroar. Looking at my opponent's team, it might still work out for me. Might still work out. Let's just see. Let me see that Dragapult. Obviously, it seems like Dragapult doesn't do much against Incineroar. So, I feel okay with that. But what are you bringing? What is this? Oh, fire versus fire. The cat versus the rabbit. Okay. This thing probably, honestly, this thing probably does have close combat or something like that, like high jump kick. Intimidate's going to help just for a little bit. Let's Earthquake this thing. Let's go ahead and just Earthquake. Well, we're faster too, which is interesting. Alright, this thing's sashed. Alright, let's see, counter. No! Oh my gosh, he's got counter. So yeah, that thing was obviously faster. It's just counter is a negative priority move, so dang. Dang. Like, if I predicted that, which there's not really a way for me to predict that. If I did, I could have Fire Blasted, broken the sash, and then Earthquaked. But, you can't predict these things when you just, grab random battles. Like, it's like everybody's got their own thing. So 2 losses still isn't that bad. Let's look. Incineroar has a hard... Actually, Incineroar doesn't technically have a really hard time. If anything, Excadrill probably will be the biggest problem. I do have Fire Blast, but I'm pretty sure Excadrill could take a Fire Blast. Excadrill seems like the most threatening one. Alright, let's see. Do we see the Excadrill? Oh, Eiscue, okay. Okay, what's Eiscue got? Hello, Eiscue. Going to Intimidate. I'm going to just go ahead and Darkest Lariat so I know I connect on this thing. I gotta break its Ice Cube first. Iscue's got like a weird ability where it's sort of like Mimikyu. And this thing's got a... Oh, it just belly drummed on me. Okay, so even though on paper Incineroar is a very good matchup against this thing, I'm actually very scared of this thing because it just set up a belly drum on me. We did get an Intimidate. I don't know how much that's going to help. Oh, it maxed out. Yeah, Intimidate's not mattering. Let's Fire Blast to hope for a connect. That's our only hope. Yeah, Liquidation. We're done for. Sorry. This ping one just destroyed us. Okay, so that's 3 losses. We're still doing okay. We're still doing okay. Honestly, Toxapex would have destroyed that guy. Just Toxic Haze, stall. But we're not here to stall. No, we're not. We are here for Incineroar. Incineroar is the champion. I'll just let it pick random songs from now. Alright, come on. We need something that Incineroar can do good against. Let's see here. Lapras and Milotic are the 2 problems for me, I would say. I would say those 2 are the mons that I wouldn't be able to power through. Lapras and Milotic. Other than that, I think I should be fine. And that's going to be the Milotic. Oh, you know the one. Oh, and it's got competitive, I bet. Yeah, let me help you out. Let me help you out, Milotic. Here you go. Oh, it's got Marvelous Scale. Okay. We'll just Darkest Lariat. I'm gonna recover? Why? Why are you gonna recover? Oh, what is that? Flame Orb? This is like a switcheroo set. This is like a switcheroo set. It's intended to give me that Flame Orb. But I brought the one Pokemon that doesn't care about Flame Orb. Yeah, go ahead and switcheroo. I've got something that you might want. Or maybe no, it probably doesn't have switcheroo. It's probably like... Yeah, Marvelous Scale. That's what it is. Gets a defense boost from it. That's right. It's just going to stall us out, though. If I could get a crit... I think, I'm not totally for sure. I think Darkest Lariat ignores that, though, doesn't it? No, it doesn't say anything about ignores abilities. Just stat boost. It just has to stall us out. We need a crit. Like, we totally need a crit. This is a very stally set. Toxapex would have had a field day here. Just a Toxic and then recover stall. Yeah, Scald. I don't have Drain Punch or anything like that would help us out in this situation. So it's just back and forth. Alright, all my opponent really probably has to do is Scald again, but the recover would just put it back into a good position. Yeah. Alright, come on, Incineroar. You got this. Crit. No crit. Okay. Alright, yeah, just go ahead and Scald. And then hopefully the next battle is not going to be so one-sided. Incineroar was doing so good. And then we get into the upper ranks and Incineroar's kind of hit like a wall. Kind of hit a wall on us. Alright, we're going to grab one more. We're going to grab one more. We're going to let Incineroar end things with a bang. Come on, Incineroar. You've got to get a victory here. This is your time, Incineroar. This is your time. This is your night. Alright, Incineroar. Come on out, Incineroar. Show us. This is actually not the greatest matchup for Incineroar. I see a Gyarados. Of course, Cloyster, we won against the first Cloyster, but how much of that was just luck? Cloyster that didn't have any Water Stab. And an Excadrill, too. Come on, Incineroar. I need my opponent to pick the one Pokemon that does terrible against Incineroar. Did my opponent pick a terrible Pokemon? No, this thing can get Earth Power. What could I do? What could I do? I've got U-Turn. Don't think it's going to be enough, though. Everything else is no effect or not very effective. So, we're going to have to hope for the U-Turn. Draco, please don't kill me. I need a Drain Punch. I should have put Drain Punch. Oh, wait. We might have this. That thing's... Wait, does it have like a White Orb? Nope. Alright, we need at least 2-hit KO. We might have this. We might have this. The Draco Meteor dropped its special attack. We might have this. Incineroar gets a victory here. Incineroar, you beast. Go, take down the dragon. Boom. That is game. Alright, we are going to end this here. Thank you guys for watching my Super Single competition. Can't remember the entire name off the top of my head. It's kind of like a longer name than they usually do. But we finally got another victory. Incineroar actually did very well. We got 3 losses. I think 6 wins. I didn't see how many total matches we did, but I think we got 6 out of 3. We did pretty good. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe.